Welcome back, guys. It is the Brothers Geek Out podcast, episode 167. Hope you guys are well. Make sure you're checking us out on all other streaming platforms, and make sure you check us out on social media. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. Just type in the Brothers Geek Out podcast and you'll see a list of all of our recent episodes and guests and our episodes that we've been on so far. But G-Man, how's it going in Singapore, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm good. Everything's good. It's good to catch up with you, bro. I feel like it's been a while, even though we do it every week. But I feel like I haven't spoken to anyone at home. But I keep saying I need to call Pups, and I keep forgetting. So today I'm gonna call Pups. But yeah, Singapore's good this week. Everything opened up a little bit. Yeah. So went back to the gym for the first time, and it's just good to just be there and see people. And it's not like, I mean, the training's obviously the good part, right? I haven't done martial arts in over a month or whatnot, but just to see people at the gym and say what's up, shake hands, and it's good. It's good, you know what I mean, to have a little conversation. And then training as well, man. Training's been good. Like this week, just trained hard. Like my neck, my back, everything's just hurting, man. Like I need to build the conditioning up. Seriously, I'm not even joking, bro. During the lockdown, I was running every day, doing sprints and all this sort of shit, yeah? And then you go to the gym and do like 10 minutes of Muay Thai, and I'm like, my lungs are burning. I'm like, all that running for nothing, man. I mean, obviously it's nothing, not for nothing, but it's a different kind of conditioning. And then the first time I sparred in jiu-jitsu in a year and a half, and boy, it was good, but also it hurt, man, the next day. By lunchtime, so I sparred in the morning, right? By lunchtime, my neck, my back, I was done, bro. But the one thing that I was very happy about, so I don't know if I might mention it like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I started going through these panic attacks, right? And I felt like I couldn't breathe. And jiu-jitsu is obviously a very close contact martial art, and you're on the floor wrestling and positioning and all that sort of stuff. And I always used to, that panic attack always used to affect my jiu-jitsu, right? Yeah. Where I used to panic. Man, I've been sparring hard this week, and so far, man, I've been able to control my breathing and I haven't had any sort of senses of panicking and whatnot. And I feel that's an accomplishment. Somehow, wherever that panic attack came from, I feel like I've overcome it now. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know, but I felt good about it. Put it that way, man. So, but yeah, other than that, it's been good. We went to a restaurant on Friday, I think, did we? I don't know, I can't remember. I feel like anyway, but yeah, it's just good to be out and about, bro. Got a new setup with the podcast, got the lighting, so hopefully you can see my face now when I wear my hat.
Definitely.
So that's all good. Yeah, man, I bought this. Looking forward. I want to get a proper one, but because here's chessboard, bro. I meant to get into chess, bro. Yeah. Strategic game, strategic mind thinking. So we're gonna get on this, bro. Start watching. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say watching less movies and play more chess, but no, probably watch the same amount of movies and play more chess. Yeah. But other than that, movie wise, yeah. I mean, yesterday was some comedies, man. Just felt like I had a shitty mind. My mind was shit yesterday, bro, man. I had a whole night with no sleep, and then so I was already groggy, and then we go out to a restaurant in the morning for breakfast, bro, and the rain just hits us. At the time we're out, the rain hits us. As soon as we get into the restaurant, it stops. So I'm already negative the whole fucking day, bro. So in the evening, we watched Four Lions and what's the other one? What's the other one we watched? Fundamentals of Caring. Have you seen that with Paul Rudd?
Is it good?
It's really good, man. You should check that out on Netflix. It's funny. It's like one of those, I don't want to say dark humor, but just some normal. It's not silly sense of humor. It's just like, it's deep. It's a good movie. I don't want to spoil or anything, but Paul Rudd's awesome and the movie's good. So yeah, just had to watch some comedies to lighten up the mood, bro.
No, it's good. It's good. Do you know what we watched other than that, which actually surprised us? And you told us to watch it ages ago. Was Blue Miracle.
Oh, I told you about. Yeah, it's a good film, isn't it?
Such a good film. We really enjoyed it, man. And it was already like past 11, and I was like, oh man, I maybe lose because I'm tired. But then I did, because it's an hour and a half. We watched it, and I was like, man, that was such a good film. Such a good, and the fact that it's based on true story, true events. You're like, man, that is emotional, man.
That I think I was saying it to you when Jakob was there, right? Like I felt like crying.
Yeah.
As I get older, bro, I feel like I'm crying with every one of these movies. No, it was really good, bro. It was really good. And this was a movie about fishing. I mean, it wasn't about fishing. Obviously, it was about the orphanage and whatnot. But just the emotion of catching that fish to save the orphanage was a spoiler alert, by the way. But it's emotional, and seeing
Dennis Quaid.
What's that guy? Yes, Quaid. Dennis Quaid. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen him in ages. So no, brilliant movie, man.
No,
and I saw you watched Wish Dragon as well, right? Did you watch that one?
Yeah, that was good.
Which was fun as well. That was really good, isn't it?
Yeah, that just reminded me, like, yes, they've got the concept of Aladdin in there, but no, it had some really funny moments. The martial arts was good. The guy with the foot, bro, it cracked me up.
Yeah, with hand in his pocket, yeah.
Yeah. And his foot doing all the work. I was like, your butter's going, man.
Bro, the guy, the part when he was drinking out the toilet water cracked me up. It's so silly, but it just, when the dragon was, that cracked me up, man. That was fucking hilarious, man.
That was good. What else did I watch? I watched Disney's Luca. It's not the best Pixar animated film, but I think with Alara, because she likes fish and water, it just worked perfectly for her. So for me, it just didn't have that emotional punch that some of the other Pixar movies do have. And I think that's why Disney released it in a way where let's just release it and give it to free for the people.
I don't know about that, but yeah, but I agree with you, right? It was a fun movie to watch, and we just left it one in and we watched it. But yeah, at the end of it, I wasn't emotional. I felt like it was missing the it was missing like, do you know what was missing for me? It was like they were sea monsters, right?
Yeah.
And they were I think what was missing is the acceptance for them was just very casually, like, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
I thought there was going to be this epic hate against these sea monsters, and then there's going to be this epic acceptance. But there wasn't. It just felt like, normal. It felt like the town actually already knew about them or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so there wasn't that epicness of not accepting and then accepting after getting to know them and whatnot. I didn't feel that emotion. It just felt like, like they're here, cool.
It's okay. Exactly. Yeah.
But it was funny though. It was good. It was enjoyable. But yeah, I agree. It's definitely not as emotionally grabbing as some of the other Pixar movies.
No. Of course not. We might as well jump into the list, bro, and what's been happening in the world of the movie world. But
more movies, man. Let's stick on the movie topic, man. I watched Fast and Furious. First time I've been in the cinema for a while as well. So that experience was good, but Fast and Furious. But listen, man, let me tell you, man, if they made 10 more of those movies, I'll watch them. No doubt about it. I'll go cinema every time. But those fucking movies get stupider and stupider each time. I couldn't stop laughing. Spoiler alerts, by the way, if you haven't seen it.
Spoilers. If you guys haven't seen Fast 9, then come back, click like and share on this, or just comment below. But yeah, that movie was like, Ash knew, because I know Ash is quite close to this, and don't get me wrong. Listen, like it's a good franchise, bro. It's a good fun franchise, but
I love them.
There was some. It's a good action. It takes you away, bro. But there was some scenes in there. I was like, what the.
We talked about this for a while, right? Yes, they just think of more. It's an unexaggerated action movie, which is fine. It's freaking hilarious. It's fun. They got good humor, good action. It's family vibe and whatnot. But this one took it to a next level of stupid. When they went to space, I was cracking up. It was funny, but I was cracking up. I mean, I don't know what car that was, some Honda Civic or whatever. And it went to space, bro. I couldn't stop laughing, man. But listen, like I said, if they make 10 more of those movies, I'll carry on paying and watching.
But bro, did you see like the element of, when Tyrese was talking about them being like indestructible and invincible, like that superhero element? Like I felt like them going back into the past for Dom's story just gave it that kind of like, I don't know, man. They're the Avengers, bro. They're the Avengers, the new Avengers, bro.
For some weird reason, I thought he was going to mention it when he was talking about it. I thought he was going to be like, we're like the Avengers. You know what I mean? I thought he was going to say something silly like that. But I think that he's acknowledging the fact that they walk away with no scratches. Because that first scene when he was surrounded and he shot up everyone, I was like, that's so stupid. Like, because who are these dudes, bro? And they're fighting military people and they're going above government airspace and no one's stopping them. There's no military, like real military coming to stop them. And if they do, they're like They are like the Avengers, but normal humans.
Bro, you know what? That's what made me laugh here, because none of them got any military skills anyway, yeah? None of them got no covert spy shit or none of that. There were a bunch of criminals that were stealing DVD players from the first, what do you call it? The first, they were stealing DVD players and TVs. And now these guys are like governmental guys
going
that do spy.
shit.
Bro, I was cracking up because it has come a very long way. And you know what? Credits due
20 years
where it's deserved, yeah? Because like, even though it is silly as shit, it's fun movies to watch, bro. Like that. Yes, I'm not looking for anything extra. I know what I'm going to expect from this movie, and I had fun. I had laughs. I enjoyed the action. The space scene was probably the funniest scene I've seen in such a long time. That it makes me think like they're taking the piss, bro. As well. Like, let's go to space, bro. Let's do it.
Let's just go. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I do feel like I mean, when they were in Edinburgh, remember that part they were in Scotland? Yeah, they were in Scotland and whatnot. They were like, "Do you see anything suspicious?" I'm like, "You guys are the most suspicious people there because the cars that they're driving around in are awesome." And they're like, "You guys are the most suspicious things there. It's so bait." I do say, look, I'm not shitting on John Cena at all. But I'm not feeling his acting, man. He doesn't suit in any sort of serious role. When he done Transformers, I wasn't feeling it. When he done this, I wasn't feeling it. I feel like in Suicide Squad, he's going to do good. And I've seen a comedy of him, the one with his kid. I can't remember.
Yeah.
That was good. But when he does serious role, I can't take him serious. I'm not a John Cena fan in that way, man. Like, I'm sorry, man. I don't think he could pull it off. It's not for me. And also, I don't know how he looks like Dom's brother, because he looks like pure, red, white, and blue America. And what's your name? Fucking his brother. What's Vin Diesel looks a bit like Mexico, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Viva la Mexico. So I don't know how they become brothers, or the pups was different mothers or whatnot. But I don't know. That also was a bit.
It was a bit. It's a bit. I mean, listen, man. It's the movie world. They could just get away with it. It's getting somebody with. Look, it's hard enough because I think the franchise is weird because Hobbs and Shaw did their own thing. I think if Hobbs and Shaws were in this one, it would have given it that extra kind of kick. So they had to get that sort of dynamic back into this movie where they have it, give it an emotional thing, make it more about family, and then the rest is extra. But it's kind of stemmed away from the family thing, to something else. And bro, the Han reveal, bro, they should never ever had put that in the trailer. Never. The Fast franchise could sell it by itself, regardless. People are gonna go watch it, bro. When I left the cinema, people were racing, causing accidents, and all sorts of shit. Yeah, listen, you don't have to show what's gonna happen in the film. Yeah, because that would have been actually quite a nice reveal, to be honest. That's the only thing I think they failed on.
Yeah, because they revealed it nicely in the movie, right? Where they were investigating and and then they saw. And then, so it's like, why did you put that in the trailer? Like, it was no need to put that in the trailer. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with you.
Fat Bow Wow cracked me up, bro.
Bro, that's another thing that made me laugh. Them guys from Fast and Furious 3, all of them lose, man. Like, even the, I don't know the American kid's name or whatever. He looks like, my man's receiving forehead, and not to diss or nothing, but they look like they haven't done a couple movies in a while, so they look after themselves. And Chunky Bow Wow, I don't know what happened to his rap career and whatnot. And the other dude, I've seen him in the Warrior. He's in that Warrior program, the one.
Yeah. He was in number 3 as well. He was one of the tech guys in Tokyo Drift, which I still can watch and enjoy. But yeah. Anyway, bro, silly movie.
The last scene though. I mean, Jason Statham. I mean, obviously they're gonna carry it on. Like, you see the scene with Hans and Jason Statham. So I wonder what's gonna happen there. But yeah, silly movie but fun. I definitely would watch it.
Exactly.
If they made when they make a number 10, 11, 12, I'm going cinema each time.
Yeah. Of course. Without a doubt, man. Without a doubt, it was good fun. They released a new Suicide Squad trailer, man. What did you think?
Yeah, that was awesome. Well, at least a little bit more, right? Gave a bit more background, right?
Yes, it did.
Just like they did. Yeah, go on.
I think they give us a bit more background on the characters. You're right. Yeah. Is it Bloodshot?
Deadshot.
Deadshot. It's Deadshot. Yeah, that's right. Deadshot. Is it Deadshot? No.
Wait. Is Idris Elba's character taking over Will Smith's?
No. Completely
Oh,
different
complete
character.
different. Okay, then I'm not familiar. Then maybe I'm getting it wrong. Then
I think it is Deadshot. His name's Deadshot or Dead something. Hold on, man.
I swear the Will Smith's one was Deadshot, and this one I can't remember who's. But it looks awesome. I mean, it looks so much better. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This trailer is 100 times better than the whole Suicide Squad first movie, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry, in the first director, I apologize, but this one just looks much better, man. And I think James Gunn is just the perfect guy for this kind of movie, especially because of what he's done with Guardians of the Galaxy. And you see how the way in the trailer they say the maker of Guardians of the Galaxy is kind of, I mean, of course they're going to use it, but it's almost like, you know, contradicting type thing. Disney must be like punching themselves because they fired him, right? And he was like, well, fuck off, I'm going to go to DC. And then they brought him back. So now you kind of have that, I don't know if it's going to work, but people might see Guardians of the Galaxy and be like, oh, I'm going to go check it out. So I don't know. But
of course,
he's the perfect guy, I think, to work with these sort of characters and animated characters and all that sort of stuff to give it a good sort of vibe and whatnot.
Bro, I think it's going to be great. I know there's been some issues online regarding, his name's Bloodsport, and he's a character that shot Superman in the comic books with a kryptonite bullet and put him in hospital. They used the same concept in this, and I don't know why the internet is a weird place, man, but, you know, people are like, why are they doing this? And, you know, they're so, again, toxic fans making up their own things along the way. And I know they got love for Henry Cavill to come back as Superman, but I don't know, man. WB, man, I don't know what you guys thinking of, but if Suicide Squad is a hit, you better give James Gunn some monies to do some other movies, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think they'll F him over as well. I mean, they F'd over Snyder.
Yeah.
And the guy's got such a creative mind, and he obviously showed with his Snyder cut and still. But I'm so looking forward to it. I think it's going to be awesome, man.
Yeah,
the first one, I remember I forced it. I watched it and I forced it. I was like, yeah, this is awesome. And then after you're like, oh shit, actually that wasn't too good. But it you know, I could never watch that movie again, to be honest with you.
Unless they release the Aya cut.
Maybe, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just the vibe of that film just didn't do it for me, man. I don't know why.
Bro, Jacob loves it. I remember that scene when Will Smith came up, Deadshot, trying to shoot everybody. Jacob in the cinema was like, big Will lost. And I was like, oh my God.
But that's the problem with that movie as well. I think they focused a lot on him and Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And didn't give everyone else their shine, right? And this is where I think James Gunn and what he did with, and you know, the Marvel franchise has done it in general, right? But they give everyone their little shine, right? Nobody, like, you know, the Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't just focused on Quill.
Yeah.
Like everyone had their shine, everyone had their personality. You liked all of them, bro. Yeah. You like a talking fucking tree. That's how much they emphasize on that character. You know what I mean? So, and a tree that just says, I am Groot as well. So I reckon with this movie, every character is going to have their way. And I reckon Killer Shark is going to be Groot of the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everyone's going to love Killer Shark.
And the Weasel guy, bro.
He looks weird. When he's like, you put me next to a werewolf and the guy's like freaking out and shit. That was hilarious.
That's
so I hope they don't. Yeah, I hope they don't just focus it on Harley Quinn as they've been doing on all the other movies. No, give everyone else their shine, because that's where I think James Gunn is going to make this movie shine.
Of course, definitely. Without a doubt. So they released a picture of Michael Keaton in the pic as Bruce Wayne. Oh, man, I'm excited, bro, man. It's weird because it's like slowly coming into fruition. Like, you know, we're going to get a film. Michael Keaton's Batman coming back. That is mad, bro. That is mad. Crazy. And I think he's going to be a big, crucial part to this story, bro.
Did they... Wait, okay. Michael Keaton's Batman.
Ben
Affleck's
Affleck.
Batman. What about Mr. Bale?
No, that's just rumors. Yeah, that's just rumors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That would have been good. But bro, yeah, see Michael Keaton, he looks good, man. And he's freaking awesome. I mean, the last villain movie, we saw him in The Vulture, right?
Yeah.
What do you make? I feel like I've seen him in some other stuff. He's so good, bro.
He's wicked, bro. When he was in The Other Guys, he made me laugh as well.
Other Guys is awesome. Yeah. Bro, yeah, just seeing his picture, man, and grey hair, and I think he's going to be a wicked Bruce Wayne. And
See, this is where they need to stem off Batman Beyond, bro.
Well, this is what they're saying, right? I mean, well, I think this is rumors, and I heard Kevin Smith talking about it, that this is where they could stem off from Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
So that would be awesome if they do. I'm so looking forward to this. I hope they do it right. But just, hopefully they do it right, man. I mean, you're getting in the original, not the original, but Michael Keaton Batman in this is going to be sick.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where they go with this, man. Very excited.
They also had the Supergirl pictures as well.
Yeah, the Supergirl pictures came out as well. I know, I think that was the week before. We did speak about it.
Did we? Okay.
And then it got Ezra Miller as the Flash. He's got the Flash ring on as well. So we know we're going to get a new suit. We know we're going to get a new suit, but we know we're going to get that little, that thing where he runs and the suit comes on him. You go, the Supergirl images as well. Yeah, it's created some good buzz, man. They're shooting in St. Paul's at the moment. I think at the moment they've moved locations now. So a lot of it's going to get shot around the UK, which is good. Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
I always thought movies take, I know some movies take longer than usual, but sometimes I feel like these movies get shot in like a couple months, man. It's like a quick turnaround. Like, I don't know, man, but it seems awesome. Well, did you go down to the location?
No, I didn't get the chance, bro. But I got too busy. It's like Rocky, bro. Rocky got shot in 39 days. So you can imagine, like, he goes, yes, production times have changed, but there are still times where, if you're on a tight schedule, you just shoot every day till you get everything you need, innit? So that's amazing, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Nobody sequel. I know that they're in the works with a sequel. The first one was actually great. I love the concept. Christopher Lloyd in it. You had Rizza. I forgot the actor's name who plays is a Better Call Saul.
Nobody.
Yeah. So good concept. I'd actually like to know more because his skills, bro. He had some skills. So
yeah, I mean the same dudes who made John Wick, right? So they got this whole action thing that they're going for and whatnot.
Crossover, man.
Yeah, 100%. They have to. But you know what? I won't be surprised if they don't in the future. Like maybe he appears in John Wick 5 or something, where John Wick needs him or something. I don't know. I won't be surprised. But yeah, I enjoyed it. That's why I put it down on the list. I'm like, man, give me more of that because that was fun. That was good. And
it was. That was a good
seeing Christopher Lloyd and whatnot was awesome to see in that movie. So
it was
definitely want to see.
Bro, you got butterfly effect here. What's that?
You know what? Yeah, I put that in just because I watched it the other day. It's been a while. You know the one with Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah.
And I just wanted to point out one thing at the end. And the reason why I put it there. So you remember the whole movie, right? And he blacks out and you remember, all that sort of stuff, right? And then he's able to change things and stuff in the past. So remember he was trying to help that girl because he was in love with her, right?
Yeah.
And every choice he made to kind of be with her and better her life, it ended up being worse for someone else or himself, all that sort of stuff. At the end of that movie, it just came to mind, right? He told her to piss off and he thought, if I'm not friends with this girl, nothing bad will happen to her or me or all that sort of stuff, right? But remember, her father was a pedophile youth, man. And so if he told her to piss off, her father would have just done the same shit to her and her life would have been fucked anyway. So I was just like, why would they leave it like that? I don't know. I just
you're right. You're right. I haven't seen it in there.
I feel like he that's just my view. At the end of that story, I feel he left her to it and her life got ruined anyway because of the father. Because the father, he wasn't there to change that. So it wasn't really a happy ending, like story for her. That's the way I see it.
Shit, that's so true. I didn't even realize that.
It just came to mind after. It's a good movie though, man. I'm glad I watched it, man. It's been a while since I watched it. Really,
I haven't seen it in so long, so I think I'm gonna jump on that as well. I'll watch that.
Check it out, man. But that was the end of it. I was like, he's doing all of this for the girl, and at the end, he just thought the best way is to leave her. But then, if you left her, the pups is a fool anyway, and you just left her to the pups. And the brother. So basic. I don't know.
Basic. That sounds
anyway. I want to put in there. What about the other trailer, man? Come on.
We're gonna talk about that in a moment, bro. We're gonna talk about MODOK quickly.
Okay. Did you see this week's
I've seen this week's one, but what's your thoughts on this week's episode? How was it?
Oh man, I don't even want to spoil it, so I'm not gonna say nothing. But as usual, it's fun. I'm not going to spoil it because he goes somewhere and it's funny.
All right. Okay. I'm going to watch that later.
Yeah, I don't say just watch it, man. It's such a good show, man. It's such a fun show. Yeah.
I missed out on it yesterday. I was supposed to watch it, but we got kind of busy. So I'm going to check it out later on today. I've got some garden work to do, and then my brother-in-law is going to come help. So after that, I'm going to chill. I've got some TV time. I'm going to watch that. But the other trailer that came out this week related to Marvel Studios is the Shang-Chi trailer, bro. They dropped it again out of the blue. Get hyped. Comes out in September, right?
So yeah, September. I'm so pumped, bro. I was already in, but now I'm in, bro. Oh my god. That last scene, sorry, I get straight to the end. Abomination and possible Wong, bro. Bro. Yeah, I don't know what to say, bro. That's sick. I don't know what to say.
It's because they've gone full circle, haven't they? They've gone full circle, bro. They've gone and brought back. So you got the 10 rings from Iron Man, and you bring back Abomination from Hulk. What more
First
can you ask for?
First two movies, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, 2008, right? Both of them came out 2008.
Exactly.
Bro, so that was the question, right? What happened to Abomination this whole time? They just left him out of it, and you know he's back. I mean, and obviously he's confirmed to be in the She-Hulk series.
TV series as well, right? Yeah.
So, man, does Hulk get a rematch? Because this new Hulk, I'm a fan, but I'm always going to be biased. I wanted my angry Hulk. I still feel we didn't get enough of angry Hulk.
Yeah.
But anyway, does he get a good rematch with Abomination? A bit of a smarter one. Anyway, not going into that, but that got me hyped, bro. That got me hyped. And then you got the dragon, the dragon, which everyone's geeking out about. What's the name? Fing Fang Fo or something. I'm not crazy familiar, but like it's not him apparently. This dragon. But it's still moist, man. Oh my god, we've got dragons in the freaking MCU now as well. So
this is a good trailer. It's good to see Tony Leung as well. And like I know Ash was saying the other day, it felt like Michelle Yeoh in as well. But Tony Leung, they think his voice has been dubbed, but I think that's actually him.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
I don't think they would have dubbed it.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say, man. I was like, any racist guys? Yeah,
I feel like in old kung fu movies. Nah, man.
He looks sick, bro. Using them 10 rings and shit. I was moist.
So sick. So, I mean, they've obviously changed the concept from rings to bangle rings.
Bangles, and whatnot,
yeah. I'm not crazy familiar with the character. All I remember is just Stan Lee talking about Bruce Lee when he was thinking about that character. That's what I remember. Because I was watching some Bruce Lee documentaries. It was that one, How Bruce Lee Changed the World, I think.
Yeah.
A documentary a while ago, and then there was a little clip of Stan Lee, and he based Shang-Chi on Bruce, if I remember correctly. But yeah, bro, remember this is apparently this is set between the 5-year snap, right? So there's so much gonna be going on. I don't know, man. And it's got that ancient kung fu world, the ancient China world. Into this. It's gonna be sick, bro. And that again, I'm so curious to see what that is with Abomination. There's all these theories that it's an I'm watching all these YouTube shit that it's what do you call it? It could be Mandrapore, like they're doing these fights in Mandrapore and whatnot, which could be interesting. You know what I mean? I mean, Asia, that's the city in Asia. It could be interesting.
It'd be good. Definitely be good.
Yeah. And again, setting out more Thunderbolt characters, right? So how many villains have we seen that, that could be possibly set up in a Thunderbolt show? I mean, Marvel has not done its own Suicide Squad yet, and they'd probably be setting something up.
That's true.
With all the Thunderbolt characters and whatnot. You need Red Hulk in there. We might even get him in She-Hulk or something. So
exactly. That'd be good. Definitely, that'd be good. No, exciting times, bro. Exciting times.
Wait, next week is Black Widow. I'm looking at the schedule now. As soon as it's out, I'm booking that ticket, bro. I can't wait.
That's right. Me book it already. So me and Ash gonna do it Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
Straight after work, run to the cinema. One of those ones. They're not got 12 o'clock showings here at the moment, so we're gonna do that.
I'm trying to do an IMAX for that one, bro.
Yeah, no. Looking forward to it, man. It's good to see them coming back into the cinema, man. I need it. It'll be the first Marvel movie in ages, bro. You know what I mean? And I know they're gonna put it on Disney Plus, but I just can't do it, man.
No. I'm going cinema.
Every single film in cinema. We've done every single film in cinema.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I can't say I'm gonna miss it, and it has to be. Even if I had to watch it 2 months down the line, I'll just delete all my social media apps.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, it has to be cinema. Only if we were in a position where we couldn't, if the cinemas were open, I would have no choice to watch it. But yes, we can go cinema, man. I'm 100% going cinema, man.
Exactly.
I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait. And I was just thinking, like, well, what do we got? So I know we're going to talk about Loki in a second, but we got Black Widow next week, and then Loki still goes on for an extra, was it 3 more weeks, right?
Yeah.
And then what ifs? Because I was thinking, what's coming in between Shang-Chi and Black Widow and Loki is what ifs. I'm looking forward to those, and I'm hoping they give us a lot of episodes and not just 6, man. I hope they give us a good 10 plus at least, man. They're animations, so hopefully they can give us more. And then we go into Shang-Chi, which I'm pumped, bro. You already got my monies, man. Always got my monies.
No, definitely. All right, man. Let's talk about Loki, man. How did you find it,
bro? So I did feel like this episode was short. Obviously, it was like a 30-minute episode. I did feel like it was a bit. It felt like a filler episode. I personally didn't feel like we got enough from Lady Loki or Enchantress, right? As I feel like it seems like those two characters are being merged into one, right? Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't feel like we got a lot. And they just ended it in a way where, I don't know, like, it was good. Of course, it fits into the story and all that sort of stuff. You find out all the timekeepers and whatnot. They're all variants.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Yeah. Right, which is very interesting and whatnot. I just didn't think we got more. Yeah, we didn't get much. I feel like we didn't get much. I know if you watch all the spoiler and Easter egg videos on YouTube, they tell you all the good stuff, which is great. But just from a general feeling of watching the show, I felt like it was a bit more of a filler episode, and maybe the next episode is going to give us more. I feel, because you didn't even see none of the time variants and them lot freaking out about what happened.
But do you think they kill him off?
Who, Loki? No, I think they're keeping him in the MCU. I think they're keeping him.
No, but then they keep Sylvia. Is it Sylvia? No.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Not Sylvia. What's her name?
Isn't it Sylvia's a real name, right?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Yeah, Sylvie. Yeah, Sylvie. I feel like they're gonna keep her, bro. I feel like they're gonna kill off Tom Hiddleston's character.
He might have more of a heroic, emotional death, whereas in Infinity War, he still had a heroic death. We got to a point where you loved this character, you started to like him more, and then he died for the right cause. He properly died for the right cause, right? Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I think he's Tom Hiddleston's. I think there's more to do with him, man. He's I don't know. He's a vital part. Maybe you just keep him somewhere else in the universe. He doesn't have to show up in any other movies, but. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. I haven't really thought about that, but it's interesting to know that they're all variants and what's happening with the timekeepers and all that sort of stuff. Still, the Kang the Conqueror rumors are still out there and all this other sort of stuff. But I mean, I feel like this episode didn't give me.
It didn't give me a satisfaction like the other 2 episodes did. This, as you said, it's exactly that. It was a filler episode. I know everybody else is looking for, they're more interested in his sexual orientation and all of that sort of business and the stuff of it. But I was like, nah, man, I'm more of give me that oomph, that extra. What's going to happen in phase 4? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. Not that sort of stuff doesn't really bother me. I mean, I know it's integral to. It's weird because I know that without offending anybody, that it means a lot to somebody, a lot of people that are, that gender fluid. It means a lot, but for me personally, like it didn't. That's fine, but the episode didn't give me what I wanted.
I agree with you. I agree. And listen, I'll say it for myself. I've said it many times as a Muslim and as a brown guy and whatnot. If you're gonna put someone in there, cool. Like, I don't mind putting them in the MCU and whatnot. If it's done right. If it's done right, exactly. Do it. But if you just force it because you want to be woke, don't put a Muslim in there. I don't want to see, right?
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying with Kamala Khan and whatnot. They're doing it. Great. I'm not like, yes, pro, brown, Muslim, whatever. No, it's like, if you do it right and she fits into the universe, fuck it. I'm geeking out. And if it does move the universe forward, I'm geeking out. If you just force it, I don't want to know. So yes, I agree. Like, I know it's a big thing for him to be bisexual and whatnot. That's cool. Like, I've seen that all day, every day in TV and movies and whatnot.
Exactly.
It's not a big thing. But yes, if for some people it makes them happy, good for them. But yeah, it wasn't a big thing for me. I'm like, do it. Same with like, remember with Eternals, they kept saying Marvel's first gay character, and then it's like, well, technically it's not then. Loki was. Well, I guess he's bi, but that shit don't mean anything to me. Like, just pull him in there and make the movie, man. No one cares. I mean, yes, people do care, sorry. For me, it doesn't, do it, man. I don't care. Just make it natural and let it flow.
Exactly, let it flow, let it flow. And the episode did that clearly, which is amazing. But for me, it wasn't that extra, like, I don't know, man. We watch it for the story and where it's going to head. And exactly that. That episode,
The graphic, I mean, the special effects for a TV program looked awesome, bro.
Oh,
and
good, so good.
Yeah, right. The moon falling into the planet. And his magic is a bit confusing me though, because he's fighting these human looking like people and just blocking and doing some Wing Chun and whatnot. But he's a god. He fought toe to toe, not toe to toe really, but he fought with Thor, like kind of toe to toe. So if you punch one of these human dudes, they should be smashed. And then also when the tower dropped and he used his powers, I'm like, I've never seen him do that.
They've changed it up. Yeah, it's on and off. It doesn't make much sense. And like, I was watching
stole a time stone or something. I don't know, but
that's what I've read as well. That he took one of the time stones. But I was watching one of them YouTube videos. The guy's from Variant Comics, and he was talking about his powers, because this guy has fought toe to toe with a lot of people, bro. And plus, this man took beats from Hulk, bro. You know what I mean? And still survived. So. You're right.
That was a funny thing, though. He got smashed on his head by Hulk, and then Thanos just strangled the shit out of him.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's a bit of a confusing part of what his powers are and what they're not. So,
and also, I'm sorry, I missed Owen Wilson. I missed him. You didn't give me one scene with him. I kind of missed him, bro. I love him in the show. So, you didn't give me one scene of him, which like. I don't know. Something felt missing to me. Kevin Smith made a good point. He goes, that episode felt like a COVID shot episode, meaning that they kept it very limited to just two people and no one else around. So interesting point. And obviously he's a movie director and whatnot. Maybe he's thinking from that perspective, but could have been. Again, I just didn't get much, and I'm still not. I don't think they exposed where Lady Loki came from, like what variant, what universe, where did she come from. So I thought this episode would have been that, but it wasn't that. But still good though. I mean, shit, I'm gonna watch it. Like I watched it again. I watched it twice.
Exactly. So definitely, there's little things that we probably missed out on and stuff like that. So I'm gonna watch it again as well. But I'm gonna catch up on MODOK and go from there. But listen, man, let's see. I'm excited to see this week's episode and go from there. And I think that's it, bro.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
Cool, bro. Is that it? Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Did you watch The Hitman's Bodyguard's Wife?
No, not yet. We're gonna try and sort that out next week.
I'm trying to fit. I saw a poster just saying June 24th, and then I'm looking at all the cinema schedules, and it's not out. So I don't know what's going on. I really want to watch that. Okay, cool.
No, I'll check it out. Definitely, I'll check it out.
I want to check that out too. Cool, man. I think that's it. Is there anything else?
No, I think that's it. I think that's it on that part. But guys, massive thank you again, as always, on supporting the channel. Make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms. We're still on YouTube, guys. You guys can check there. You can watch us there. Click like, subscribe, dislike, comment, share. Always good to get some constructive feedback. I've actually got a giveaway right at the end. I should have done it right at the beginning, guys. But listen, anybody who comments below on the YouTube video or goes to the Twitter page or Instagram page, I've got this awesome Batman mug I will give to anybody, let's say UK for now. Let's see if this works. Because I've tried to do giveaways before on the channel and nobody wants anything, which is weird. So if you comment below and you're from the UK, I'll send this out to you. So just comment below. If you are listening to the podcast on any of the streaming services, if you message us on Twitter or Instagram, the first person who does that, I'll give it away to you guys. So that's our first giveaway.
Yeah, man.
But
Did you explain what it is for the users who are just listening? It's a Batman Dark Knight mug or something.
Yeah, it's a Batman.
What's the imagery on it?
Yeah, it's a picture of the bat himself. Look at it.
That's actually pretty cool. It's in black and white. It's got a yellow belt. That's actually cool. What? All right. Who's the artist? Can you tell?
Can't tell who the artist is.
Does it look like some kind of Jim Lee style type?
You could say that, but it looks good. It is a good looking mug. I mean, that's a licensed DC mug, so courtesy from DC Comics UK. So guys, jump on this when you got the chance. Let me know. But yeah, that's the first giveaway on the channel, so that'd be good. But yeah, guys, massive thank you. G-Man, you look after yourself, bro.
You too, man. It's good to catch up. Yeah, man. Shit, until next week, brother.
That's right. Until next week, guys. One love.